Did you know that fatigue, depression, and erectile dysfunction can be linked to low testosterone levels? What is testosterone, and how do you know if it's low? In today's video, I'm going to give you a test to find out if your testosterone levels are low or not. When your testosterone levels are normal, it helps you build muscle, which is great news for those of you who work out, and it also helps you lose weight. Testosterone is thought of as a male hormone, but it is also produced in women. On average, women produce only 10% of what men produce, but it's not just about quantity. There are other things involved. Have you ever heard of total testosterone and free testosterone? These are the two hormones that should be measured in your tests. Because even if you have high total testosterone, you can still have symptoms of low testosterone. This hormone cannot travel through your bloodstream on its own. That's why it combines with other molecules to help you navigate. Albumin is one of them. The hormone attaches itself to albumin and is carried by it through your bloodstream. When it reaches certain places, the albumin releases the testosterone and binds to its receptors. But there's another molecule called SHBG that, unlike albumin, holds on to the testosterone and doesn't release it. Your testosterone is trapped. The one attached to albumin can be considered free because it acts as a carrier, but the one attached to SHBG is gone. So we've seen that it's not enough to just produce total testosterone because your free testosterone, called bioavailable, is not free. It's not enough to have testosterone at a good level. You need to have free bioavailable testosterone at a good level. Now I'm going to list for you 9 things that indicate whether you have low testosterone or not, so pay attention and take good notes to avoid future complications. Before you start, subscribe to the channel and leave a like to stay on top of the fitness world and learn everything you need to get healthy and get more results from your workouts. Here we go. Low testosterone levels can cause depression. If you're feeling down, sad, and nothing's going right, that's a clear symptom of low testosterone. But depression is already an advanced case in this situation. Another thing is low self-esteem, not feeling good about yourself, not feeling beautiful. The symptoms are related. Then we have the idea of depression, sadness, not wanting to do anything, low self-esteem, which makes the person more withdrawn from everything. And testosterone is the hormone that moves you, motivates you, makes you want to have sex. And while we are on the subject, note another point. Your libido will go down. Libido is important to human beings. DNA is like an instruction manual. Our body analyzes all the DNA, and the first instruction will be there for it to follow. For example, have sex. Of course, this is what we want to do, but what our body wants is to reproduce. Having a healthy libido is very important to our nature, and testosterone plays a fundamental role in that. Do you know of anything that increases SHBG? Contraceptives. Women already produce 10% of what a man produces. They take the contraceptive, and SHBG takes all that little free testosterone that is available. And it's very common to see women with very low libido, zero sexual interest because of this process. Speaking of which, testosterone is directly related to reproduction, the formation of sperm. Just below our brain, we have the pituitary gland, which reads the blood and coordinates everything, like a conductor. The pituitary sends the message to the testicles, which produce testosterone and sperm. Testosterone itself affects sperm. So if everything is out of whack, you're not going to produce either one, or you're going to produce inefficient amounts. We have a very similar case with steroid use, but that's for another video here. In short, if you want to bring an heir into this world, you're going to have some trouble. In another case, if you have low testosterone, or if you have all of your free testosterone locked up due to SHBG, you may suffer from erectile dysfunction, which means your dick won't rise. Add that to low libido and no desire to have sex, and you have the result of low testosterone. The 6th symptom of low testosterone is loss of strength. Testosterone plays a direct role in muscle mass and strength production in general. And when you analyze it, if a woman produces only 10% of the testosterone that a man produces, you start to make a connection with strength. Of course, men have more strength than women, unless the woman also takes testosterone. The point is to analyze whether or not you're able to develop your training loads. Your recovery also depends on this hormone. So if you feel that you are training and it takes a long time for the muscle to recover, you get very tired, this could already be a sign of low testosterone. 7th point, the appearance of fat. Testosterone is very much related to your metabolism. A simple example is that men tend to feel warmer than women on cold days. Testosterone affects metabolism, and a higher metabolism makes the body feel warmer. But if you notice that you're eating normally and you're starting to gain weight more easily, testosterone starts to complicate things. If you start to gain fat, it snowballs. It's a vicious cycle that's very bad. Testosterone can turn into another hormone, hydrotestosterone, which adds even more masculine aspects to your body. But it can also be converted into estrogens in your body by a substance found in fat called aromatase. Aromatase takes this testosterone, which is the hormone that causes these male characteristics, and turns it into a hormone that causes female characteristics. This is how men can develop female breasts, known as gynecomastia. The more fat a person has, the more aromatase is produced. Worst of all, it converts testosterone, which causes your metabolism to drop, which causes you to gain more fat and have more aromatase, which converts more testosterone, which causes you to have more anxiety, more symptoms of depression, and everything else mentioned so far. Fatigue. The human body is constantly producing energy because it's not in our nature to stand still. So when you feel very tired, when you go places and look for a place to sit down, be careful, because tiredness is a natural human trait. Have you noticed that men tend to sleep less than women? Testosterone does that to us. It makes us more active, more excited to do things, more thoughtful. And if you go the other way, watch out. Cognitive problems. If your testosterone levels are adequate, you're going to be more attentive. You're going to learn things more easily. In other words, your memory is going to be interesting. Now, if you notice that you're very unfocused, you can't concentrate on things, because today we live in a smartphone world, right? It's the land of TikTok, Instagram. But the effect is this: you're watching a video, you're going to another video, you're going to another social network, you're playing a game, you're going to another video, and so on. You don't lack focus, but you keep shifting your focus. Lack of focus is when you're concentrating on one thing, and then you completely change course and concentrate on something else that has nothing to do with it, and you forget something that was very important, and so on. If you have any of these symptoms, see a qualified professional. Get tested. Watch this video on habits that lower your testosterone. Leave your comment and like below. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I will see you in the next Fit Fundamentals video.